Lovely to see you and lovely to be here, isn't it?
It's lovely, but unusual for Wadebridge.
Well, everyone, I have to say I'm not a regular, and everyone says, "Oh, you brought the nice weather with you."
You must come again.
So, and you know, good for you and the family to be back.
Yeah,
and,
definitely. We're glad to be back doing it. It was a few months ago. We didn't know what was going to happen, and you're going away with the horses and getting them into work, and it's nice to be back on. Hopefully it'll continue.
And how do you find putting your daughter up on horses? Is it nerve-wracking? Is it easy? How do you find that?
It's always nervous.
Charlotte, maybe you ought to get close to the mic, Charlotte, so we can hear you. How does he treat you like all jockeys, or a lot better, or a lot worse?
No, he's all right, really. He kind of leaves me to it. He kind of goes off in his own little world. I kind of don't spend too much time with him, so we don't talk too much until we get into the paddock.
But I imagine, Dean, it's quite you know, running a horse is nerve-wracking, full stop. But when you're so close to the rider.
Yeah, definitely. It's completely different. I was nervous when I used to ride, and I was still just as nervous training. It doesn't matter if Darren's riding them or who's riding them. Yeah, you feel the nerves. Putting your daughter on board, yeah, it's a different ball game altogether.
I bet. And what do you have long discussions over the breakfast table, or how does it work, Charlotte, in terms of what you do?
Well, obviously I'm not at home anymore, so it's kind of a case of we spoke a couple of times this week, haven't we? And then last night and this morning was the main proper discussion on what we're doing. And then it's kind of and then today we realised what we were going to do and went from there. Then.
Yeah. So, honest deed, Darren rides. He has ridden Navan Man. He says he hasn't let any state secrets about his thoughts to Will Biddick on Navan Man. They're great old campaigners, these two old horses, aren't they?
Yeah, they're two good horses in their times. Like Navan Man has had a run this year. He's going to take some beating. We've faced him twice here, and it's 1-1 at the moment. We're the underdog, that's for sure. We know that.
Not that much of an underdog.
No, it'd be our first run for him this year. He's been working well. He seems well. Last year he only had one run last year, which was here. So he's been off the track for quite a while, really. That was no fault of his own last
because
year.
Because of COVID.
It just didn't happen.
Yeah.
But no, he feels good. Let's see what happens.
Well, look, very much looking forward to seeing him in action, and I felt there was a sort of spring in the step of Darren when he chatted to us earlier on. So best of luck with Honesty today and with the rest of the season. Let's hope we just get going now and don't stop again.